Guys, welcome back. I hope you had a good weekend. I don't know about the weather in your neighborhood, and I'm so sorry I always talk about the weather, but dude, it has been doing nothing but raining in Ohio. This is the very first day, I think, in like an entire week that it hasn't just completely downpoured all day long. There's still rain. It's still gonna rain today, but not right now. So I don't know if you follow her. If you follow Megan Stark on YouTube, she recently posted a video asking women riders, what do you wish you knew before you started riding? And, you know, I thought about that, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I really couldn't think of anything that I wish I knew before I started riding, because I kind of just dove head into it. And if you haven't heard or watched the story of why I started riding a motorcycle, you can check out this video here. It goes over how I got into riding and stuff like that. I had to really think, like, what would I tell myself before I knew? And honestly, everything that the girls said in Megan's video is like spot on exactly, I think, what I would have said to myself. So it really got me thinking about just motorcycles in my life in general and how my life has changed since learning how to ride. I've only been riding for 5 years, and I feel like the quality of my life, the people that I have met, and the things that I choose to do in my spare time has done a complete 180 from when I was 25 years old. So as I mentioned in my video of why I started riding, I didn't have any friends or any family or anyone to share the hobby with me. My husband didn't ride. My mom at the time didn't ride. My friends didn't ride. So I was really kind of alone. And it wasn't until I made my Her Two Wheels Instagram page that I really started meeting other women riders via social media. And starting that social media page was a pivotal moment, and when riding really became more of just like something to do after I got off of work into more of a lifestyle, more of a hobby, more of a pastime to socialize and spend time with friends. So within the second season of riding, I started meeting a lot more girls who were a part of a local group, and I started going to more of those events and just meeting one-off with a few of them here or there to go have a drink or just hang out and go get coffee, but we were on the bikes. And I think, back to Megan's video, the camaraderie and the community of being a motorcyclist has by far been the most exciting thing about this hobby. Like, obviously I like to ride alone. I like to have fun by myself. I like to travel by myself. But just knowing that I have friends out there who at the drop of a hat, I can shoot them a text and say, hey, do you want to go ride this afternoon? Most of them would be like, heck yeah, let's go. The social media and the camaraderie and just the community in general has been a huge influence on why motorcycles have changed my life. But that was just the first couple years. After my husband got his license and he started riding, I thought that we would be riding everywhere together, you know, like constantly doing things on our bikes, blah, blah, blah. Well, as we've both been riding together for a few years now, we've kind of learned that we both really like riding alone. You know, he loves to just like get up on early mornings and go for his long rides, and I like to go out by myself and do my long rides. And it's been something for us that we can do together when we want to, but we also enjoy it completely separate. And I think that's another thing that motorcycles has given me. It's given me an escape. It's honestly been an amazing escape from reality and just from the daily monotonous life. I love commuting to work on my motorcycle. It really helps me, my mental state, about going to a 9 to 5, 9 to 6 job every single day. And I look forward to riding to work. I look forward to riding home. And I look forward to the weekend rides where I can just get out and be by myself. But the one thing that it has done for myself and my husband is we just recently discovered that we love doing, we don't really like to travel long distance all the time. Like I've said in previous videos, it's hard to take time off of work, especially for him as well. It's really hard to find time to take off of work. But, you know, these little weekend camping trips where you can just ride a couple miles and go camping for the weekend, like we've really bonded over being able to do these small mini staycations and how much fun we have doing it. So just being able to spend time with my husband and just do things, the two of us, like that is something we never really did before, because we had a dog, we had a house, we both had full-time jobs, and so we were just, living for the weekend but not really doing anything. And now I can't tell you how many times every single weekend I'm like, let's see if this campground is open, or let's see how far we can get, or oh, it's supposed to rain, maybe we should do this, blah blah blah. So I know a lot of you women riders out there got into riding because of your husbands, and that's just like, I don't even know if you ride by yourself. A lot of you are with your husbands while they ride, just not on the back anymore, which is totally cool. And then, believe it or not, one of the main crazy reasons that motorcycles has changed my life is a very, very recent accomplishment of mine. And that is, you guys, YouTube, man. Whoa, that was a beat up truck. I now have this incredible platform where I can create content of myself while riding, capture, document, just enjoy the little things, and I get to share it with you. And you guys are so well received of it. You guys love watching these videos, and it really gives me a sense of virtual community. I have friends who are looking forward to my rides as much as I look forward to them. And it's just been such an incredible part of my journey now. And it really stinks to make this video right now in 2020, because there are so many amazing events in this community that have been postponed or been canceled. And it feels really hard to be excited about the motorcycle industry and the motorcycle community, because there's just not a whole lot going on, and it sucks. I used to want to do vacations to a beach or to a theme park, and now the only vacations I ever seem to want to do is I want to do long distance motorcycle trips to campouts or grassroots events, or just some kind of riding experience somewhere that leads to a destination. I mean, I love going on a long distance Saturday ride as much as the next person, but it's my favorite when you can ride to a destination and then really get off of your bike and explore that destination on 2 feet, and then stay there, try the food. The idea of traveling to destinations on a motorcycle is definitely my preferred method of how I want to spend my time. I'm kind of in shock, and I can't believe that I'm doing this. I'm out on a motorcycle right now. I'm out riding a Harley Davidson. I'm a 31-year-old woman that has never had any inclination to be a motorhead, and I'm not a motorhead by any means. I don't work on my bike, but I catch myself when I hear a bike riding by, I stop and I look. Or when I see another motorcycle park in the parking lot, I have to go check it out and see what it looks like, because it's just, everything is different, everything is new, and I love this lifestyle so much. So I haven't had this crazy, insightful, mind-blowing experience on a motorcycle just yet, but I've certainly not had any bad experiences. I mean, honestly, riding in the rain for 500 miles was not pleasant, but I learned something, and that's something I take with me every time I ride. So I don't know, I love this feeling. I think about my motorcycle all the time. I think about you guys all the time. I think about trips and events and when I can take a week off, and just never really thought I'd be doing this. But the people that I have met from this community are legitimately my best friends. The people that I talk to on a daily basis, I met through the riding community. And that's the best feeling, because those are the people. Whoa, that hawk had a dead mouse in its mouth, I think. But anyway, those are the people that are always down to go to this motorcycle convention, or go test ride new bikes, or just go moto camping on a random Saturday when I'm like, hey, the campgrounds are open, do you want to go? Those are the kind of people I never had in my life that I can't imagine not having anymore. And I definitely think that has been the best part of me learning how to ride a bike is the little experiences that you can't really predict that are going to happening, and it just makes it that much more addicting, and you just look forward to the next little ride, or the next time you can start your bike and hear the pipes, and the next time you can go meet up with a friend for coffee and sit out on the patio and just stare at your girls sitting off in the like, I can't even begin to explain. And the amount of people that have gotten into riding because of me, like personally in my life, and you guys out on the internet, it's mind-boggling. And it's so important that we share like what this community actually is, because I think a lot of people have a complete misunderstanding on what it is to be a biker. And it's not just riding big bagged out Harley Davidsons. I mean, if you ride a motorcycle, you're a biker. I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time articulating this little story for you guys because, like I said, it's been raining. I haven't been on the bike in a week, and I just love this feeling. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I get to go to my first moto camp out of the season in a couple weeks, and I really need to go get new screws for my sissy bar. I need to go check out Napa because my screws are not long enough, and my sissy bar bag's huge. So, oh, hello, little dear. I hope it's just one of you. Are you gone? No more? Okay, you're down there. Okay. Man, the animals are out today. But yeah, I gotta go get screws for my sissy bar. I'm pretty sure I have all my camping gear solidified. So that's exciting. The one thing I'm a little nervous about is I've mentioned before, when I go moto camping, I don't typically bring food because I just roast hot dogs and stuff and call it a night. But I believe this event, it's such a small grassroots event that I'm going to have to bring my own food if I want food to eat. So we might finally get some camping videos of how to not starve to death. See, everything's so flooded. Little kid playing in the mud. That's adorable. With each passing year and each passing trip, I become a little bit more obsessed. Which is not necessarily great from a wallet, but ooh, this road is going to crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did I just put my turn signal on? Of course I'm turning. That was funny. See, you guys call me out because you think I'm not using my turn signals. Little do you know, I hardly ever not use my turn signals, even when the road forces you to turn left. Car behind me is probably like, okay. But yeah, motorcycles changed my life. They gave me my best friends. They gave me my best experiences. He gave me a pastime that I can do with my husband that doesn't require chores or housework. We are homebodies, I will say. We're not the type to want to do lavish, expensive vacations all the time. It's very much stay home or stay close to home and just experience things together while being frugal, I guess. That might change one day, but for right now, just enjoy each other's time. I hope you like this video. I feel a little laid back today. This was just such a nice little cruise. Cloudy skies, and they're going to open up here soon. If you're new here, my name is Jess, aka Her Two Wheels. I hope you think about subscribing and hanging out with me for future content. And I'm interested to know if you had a similar experience. Did motorcycles change your life? Or have you been riding since the day you were born, so you just don't even know life outside of motorcycles? I know you exist. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.